In this video, talking about why I have sold pretty much all of my Instagram pages over the past couple months and what my plans are for Instagram pages going forward. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Chuki here, back with a banger in today's video. I'm doing something a little bit different today, just kind of sitting down, giving you guys an honest story time. I've kind of been planning this video for a while, so let me rewind to August of 2020. 1 year ago, I had the idea to create multiple theme pages and to get free traffic from them on my dropshipping stores that I would start later on after the pages become big. I originally started a baseball account, a football account, a basketball account, and a luxury account, along with a photography account. So I started up 5 pages at once, and I grinded it out for the first few months. The pages were all doing fairly well, except for the luxury one. I didn't realize at the time, but you can't really make a whole lot of money with sports pages. You just can't, unless you're selling shoutouts, but you'd have to be pretty big to be doing that. Now, at the time, while I was growing these 5 pages, I was also running, not a theme page, it was a Chicago Bears fan page. Obviously, being a sports team, there's updates to do all the time. I never really had proper amount of time to always be posting because I was busy with other accounts, busy with work, busy with school, busy with baseball. It was hard for me to keep up with everything going on and have templates ready to go and then be by my computer and then throw images of the players on there so I could have a post. But I thought I could run all 6 accounts, and let's just say May of 2021 I would have all my dropshipping stores and I'd be making a crap ton of money. And for like that Chicago Bears page and for the baseball page, I wanted to have a clothing brand for each. I started to realize pretty early on that football and basketball was going to be a lot harder to monetize. For baseball, I'm actually currently working on a clothing brand. I've had a little bit of success with it. I did a little bit of print on demand with Teespring. Now I'm going into a full-on Shopify store. Everything's customized by myself, and I'm going to create like a legitimate brand. So that is still going forward, and I'm going to get into that in just a moment. But I realized early on that that was just not going to work. So in January of 2021, I sold my football page, and I was also trying to get rid of my basketball page. The basketball page had about 8,000 followers more, and I think I sold at 22,000 followers. So I sold my football page for $200. It was at almost 17K, I believe. I then sold my basketball account for $250, and then I also had a secondary Bears account as well that I kind of ran on the side because I was going to run that one and have that one be my clothing brand page. And then I decided, you know what, that's just not going to work. I had all these ideas and nothing was really working. And I thought, well, maybe I'm going to build up this page the right way with follow for follow, because my engagement wasn't always the greatest on my Bears page. So I wanted to create a new page within that same niche and just have better engagement, because some of my competitors in that Bears niche, their engagement was a lot better with a lot less followers. That was my idea, and then I was like, you know what, this is just not going to work. Let me rebrand my page, really make it really professional, and I did that for a little while. And in the meantime, I sold that secondary Bears account. It had about 2,000 followers. I sold that for about $25. In May, I had my Bears account, I had my baseball account, I had my luxury account, and I kind of gave up on the photography account. Started up a new page. It was a motivational finance page. If you guys have been around the channel for a while, you know that is part of my Instagram company series challenge that I did a little while back, and I grew that page all the way up to 10K. Ended up selling it for $100 in July. But back to the Bears page, I actually made a bet that by, I think it was like September, I would make $1,000 with that page in 1 month. And in June, I just knew that wasn't going to be true. Growth was still slow. I actually ran that Bears page for 2.5 years, and I was at 25 or 26,000 followers. Ended up selling it to a guy who would take much better care of the account because it's a great community that I built there. I sold that for $400. We're up to 5 accounts now that I've sold. Got a few more to share. And also, in about, I think it was June, I started up a Minecraft page with my best friend. And so I was trying to balance having under 6 pages that I was running at the same time, preferably 5, but it wasn't always possible. So sometimes I'd slack off on different pages. So then the next page I sold was waterfall camping. This was the page that I bought fake followers for, and then I tried dropshipping on that page just for fun. I wanted a little more experience in building stores and buying promos. I knew that wasn't going to do well. I just wanted the experience on that, and I grew the page up a little bit. I also paid Fiverr to grow that page. After it had the 1,000 fake followers, they grew to about 1,400, and then I took it to like 1,600, I think it was, and I sold for $10. And then the next page I bought for $250, and then I sold for $300. Now there's a video that is going to be on my channel. I tried flipping Instagram accounts, and this was part of that challenge. So I made a $50 profit off that account. I had it for 3-4 weeks. I always wanted to run a travel page, and I integrated a little bit of branding techniques I use on my luxury account, which ended up turning into a modern luxury real estate page. Because originally when I started it off in August of last year, I was going with luxury houses, the rich lifestyle, fancy cars, big houses, all that stuff. I also did travel. I was doing like 4 different niches in one. It was just not going to work. And that's probably the most important thing I can say is always stay consistent into a niche. When you're doing some of those maybe broader ones, so if you're doing travel, niche down to a specific type of travel. But with my luxury page, I actually gave up on that page in about October or November of last year, and I just focused on my sports pages. I gave up on that one. It was not gaining any traction at all. The other ones were doing really well. Like, you know what? It's not worth my time right now. I got rid of it. So then after I sold a couple of those accounts, I picked it up again in about, I think it was like the end of January or March. So I took like a 2.5 month break. I deleted all my posts. I started from scratch. Nearly 2,000 followers on that page. I was following probably 3,000. I ended up following all the way up to 7,000, which was a big mistake. Don't do that. And I was at maybe 3K and nothing was working. Like, my engagement was terrible. Reels would do nothing. I just could not get that page to get past like where I was at. I mean, the page just kind of sucked. But then this one reel went off, got 2 million views, exploded my page from 3K all the way up. Leave it carried me to almost 11K. Some of my other posts and reels started to do a little bit better, and then started gaining me a little more followers, and that really helped. And the page was steady for a little while. It grew up to about 20K, and that's when I paid Fiverr to grow my 20,000 follower Instagram page, which looking back was pretty stupid to do, but so from there, that page then in June, in July, and now in August has absolutely exploded. And I've gained about 55,000 followers in the past 2 months. Today's actually August 30th, and I created the page on August 30th, 2020, and 1 year later, exactly, I hit 75K today. So my baseball page now is at 34K. So then the second travel page that I bought for $100, and I ended up selling it 2 weeks later for $120. You guys will see a lot more details on these 2 transactions that I had when I bought and sold these accounts in my flipping Instagram accounts video. So the total for this year is 8 pages sold, $1,400 made, and now we're going to talk about what my plans are in the future for Instagram pages, what my outlook is for theme pages in general. So for me, I now run just 3 pages, so it's very manageable for me. They do require a little more upkeep because I'm kind of turning them more into a branded page. It's still a theme page in the sense that I'm reposting other people's content, but I'm making it a more branded feel. And so obviously with my baseball page, I'm going to be starting the clothing brand on there just a few weeks actually. I'm starting a dropshipping store on my luxury page, and for the Minecraft page, probably some speedruns I'm working on right now. So I'm probably never going to sell those pages. They're going to be my staple pages, really. And I don't see myself buying any more pages anytime soon. I don't have the time to run those pages. I'm really trying to narrow down my focus. My YouTube channel is probably one of my biggest priorities. Right now, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, so all my time is dedicated to making videos, to running Instagram pages, to starting up dropshipping stores, to trying side hustles. So it takes a lot of time for all this stuff to be put in motion, and trying to narrow down some of the other things that I'm doing, like running, 6 Instagram pages down to just 3, makes life a little bit easier for me. I'm certainly excited for the future of this channel going forward though. I just kind of want to make an update video on my Instagram pages, on where my channel's going, and Instagram pages in general, not related to me. Really quick then, as far as my channel goes, it's going to continue to be a lot of dropshipping content, trying dropshipping on all kinds of different platforms, trying a bunch of crazy things, Forex trading, stuff I have no idea what I'm getting into. There are a few crypto videos I do have plans with NFTs, micro caps, fun stuff like that, and in a few months, I got a really big surprise for you guys that you're gonna love. Actually, I have a few surprises. They're gonna be really, really shocking to you guys.
It's watermelon! Inside a watermelon!
I really want to build some sustainable brands, some businesses that I can, run alongside my YouTube channel. Baseball brand is one of that, and also a dropshipping store that isn't really a dropshipping store. It's more of a branded store. I mean, obviously that's what you want to get all your dropshipping stores to, but I want to start that off the bat, that page, that way. I'm going to continue to search for winning products or dropshipping stores. Maybe I'll scale a little bit. I don't know how much I'm going to really be able to do that because I try new things so often, but September is going crazy, guys, with the videos. October, don't have my calendar scheduled out yet, but I have a ton of videos I want to do. I'm gonna definitely have to tone it back. I'm not gonna be able to do 3 videos a week forever. I have to go back to 2 videos a week and more than likely 1 video a week. I think there will probably always be 1 video a week on this channel forever. Back when I was a gaming channel, I uploaded every day for 2 years straight. So getting videos out never been a problem for me. Now these videos just take a lot longer to produce. Earlier in the year, I got rid of my PS4. Anything that would distract me, I've kind of slowly been narrowing everything down so I can be laser focused. They're producing really good content and crushing some of my goals.
Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh my god.
So now that I've talked about Instagram pages going forward for me, my channel's future, let's talk about Instagram theme pages in general and where I see them heading. Theme pages are always going to be around. They're never going to go away. Same with fan pages. They're always going to be around. Making money off of these pages, it's still possible for sure. I think the income can be a little bit reduced unless you're in particular niches where promos for dropshippers, or you're running a lot of the plug app promotions just in your bio, stuff like that. You can definitely get partner with brands, start your own stuff. There's definitely many ways to make money on Instagram. I don't think that's going away anytime soon. Social media is obviously here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Pages now, although time wears on, things get more and more saturated. A lot of people just give up on their pages. They might sell them. There's just a ton of dead pages floating out there, so I think it kind of balances itself out. But overall, the Instagram theme page industry, I want to call it that, is becoming more and more saturated. You just see on your Explore feed, there's more and more occasions where you're going to see like the same post like 2 or 3 times on their grid. It reels. But so if you want to start up a brand new account, absolutely go for it. Check out my 0 to 100K free course out on YouTube, and I have a ton of other videos going over Instagram growth and some tips and tricks to grow fast on Instagram in 2021. Yeah guys, that is pretty much why I sold all my theme pages and now kind of going to a branded page, although I did sell a branded page in my Bears page. And you know, all that plays into this channel's future and my future entrepreneurship of just focusing in, because I think when you get too wide, like your focus is just so wide, things just don't work. You got to be able to focus on one thing and just grind at it and just work really hard at that, and you will become successful. That's what I believe, so that's what we're gonna do. Anyways guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. I know it's a little bit different. Back with the regular content soon. However, I do have another important video about me getting hacked that will be coming out very soon. But normal content will be back. Just kind of want to do a little bit different of a video for you guys. But anyways, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you go ahead and drop a like, videos for more content. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.